everyone, it's Way from the Rabbit Way. And just recently, the world was shocked to know about the tragedy in Connecticut, the shooting in a school where children lives were lost, as well as the lives of teachers that were teaching there. And we're all just shocked about how evil and how messed up our actions can be. And we're all trying to make sense of this, not just as Americans, in your case if you're watching this from the United States, but as a world, as a whole. Because if we want this type of actions to end, we have to step up as humanity. Not This isn't just an issue in the United States, although the numbers seem to show that there's a bigger issue there. But as a whole, we must step up because we, as human beings, have the potential to do much, much, much better than that. And I'm here today not pretending to know what it's like to lose a child. I hope to never know what that feels like, or to pretend that I understand the motives behind those evil actions that went through that man's head. What I'm trying to do with this video is to show you a couple of guidelines that hopefully will teach you a way of living that together we can change how the world and us as humanity as a whole look at life and live life. Okay? So we're living in a society where the powerful and the overachievers are praised, and everybody else just gets cast out. And if you're not an overachiever, if you not rise to what society defines as success, you're a failure, or even worse, you're nothing, you know? And for some people, the last resort they have to feel significant, to feel like they matter, is through violence. And that's why, like Tony Robbins says, that's the reason why violence will always be around us if we don't have a mindset shift, because it's the easiest way to address our needs, because we are all wired as human beings to look for meaning, to create meaning, and to live a meaningful life. So why some people go through the easiest path, which is to resort to violence to prove the world that they matter? Well, the people that resort to violence believe that that's the only way that they can feel powerful, that they can have power with them. But the true power isn't in killing another human being. The true power, or the most powerful thing that exists in the world, is your ability to share and love one another. Because love is the most powerful emotion of all that overrides everything else. And it's the emotion that really gives us hope to create a better world to live in. So, as humanity as a whole, we must unite and start honoring, valuing, and loving each other for what we really are. One. Because if I look at you and don't see myself in your reflection, in your eyes' reflection, then I'm missing a disconnection. Because what kills isn't the gun or the trigger or even the bullet. What kills is the lack of connection and the lack of love for each other. Because if I don't feel connected with you, if I don't see myself in you, what's stopping me from killing you? Right? If the only thing that's stopping me from killing you is a law, that's not good enough. Right? So the question is, and the challenge in this video that I would like to to share with you is to go out right now, or if you're in a public place, just look around yourself and see your fellow brothers and sisters, and just look at them and feel connected with them. Try to connect with them, even without talking, just like looking at them and seeing yourself through them, but not only through yourself, fellow human beings, but also with every living thing around you, the trees, the animals, and even nature. Because when you feel connected with all of that, when you become one as a whole, suddenly it doesn't make sense to kill or to destroy, right? The only thing that makes sense is to love and create, and right, just like we said in the beginning, it's about creating meaning, creating a meaningful life. So the challenge is how we go from a me mindset to a we. Well, it's pretty simple. I'm going to show you. You just need a mirror, right? So the interesting thing in this is when you attach a mirror to yourself, or when you see yourself in the reflection of others, here's what happens. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, fantastic. So, when you see yourself reflected in the eyes of another human being, that's when you go beyond yourself, beyond your own limitation, beyond your own boundaries as yourself, and become one with humanity. That's when, if we can do that, that's when those type of actions will stop being practiced in a different world, a world where love is what connects us all and makes everything worth living. So that's my message. I hope that you follow my challenge, and my prayers go to the victims of their families, the families victims, and everybody that was impacted by this massive tragedy. So my friend, if you believe that this video is worthwhile sharing, please share it, and leave a comment below just with your ideas about how you can make a different impact in the world, you know. So God bless you. See you next time. Thank you.